This is the Simpit, this is Michi Hoyer. Welcome to tonight's final race in the Formula SimRacing Winter Series. So, race 7 and 8 around the Spielberg ring, this old R1 ring it was called, or A1, however you want to see it. So, the Formula 2 specificated car around this racetrack, so it's basically just 9 corners. So you now may say, ooh, this is quite an easy circuit, but actually it isn't at all. So yeah, tonight looking for hopefully some good running. We're loading up into the game. I'm about to shut down the one or other service just to keep the stress on the CPU as low as damn freaking possible. So that can be ended, that can be ended. Right, and then we're about ready to go. I would like to welcome you very much to today's race. Hangry Force Guy and Goo Beaner, thank you so much for joining us. So, for those of you who do not know yet, we actually have a penalty right today as for allocating late. This means we will be starting from the very back end of the grid, leaving us not much opportunities on strategy and stuff, so that's the deal though. Anyway guys, I'd like to thank you so much for being here and joining us. There we go. you guys can see what's going on the screen. And I will, in the qualifying, bring up the live timing. Maybe a little earlier, let's see. Okay. Interesting grip levels though, something entirely different than we had in racing. Green track right now. Also, of course, we're on a different type of tire. As you have no game sounds again, I'm sorry. There we go. So basically just need to find out about the pace of these tyres, as we need to use them in the race. Also, the championship is quite open still. FSR SimRacing just only leading by 1 point ahead of Martin Gosby. Prizes, free license and a WC championship for the winner. So there is quite something on the plate here. Pucho! How you doing, man? Thank you for joining us. Good morning to the Americans. Quite early, I know. 7 AM in the morning, Pacific Standard. Or 10 AM if you're sitting on the West Coast. We're letting that car by, as most of the people are on a quali run right now anyway.
That was a 1:13.38.
I'm very torn between also turning on the crew chief. Dave Cameron, hey there buddy, how you doing? Gonna do some iRacing tonight. I'm hopping in a final VRS GT Sprint Series at the race at 8 PM GMT. That's gonna do it for today, as we still have to do the qualifying for a GT3 series on rFactor 2. We need to get into the top 40 in order to qualify a car. Oh dear.
That was a 1:12.04.
Cabina with that tire, you mean? Probably low 11s. Or mid 11s, something like that. So after a short run, I will sadly have to do a little break, as I need to fix something in the house real quick. Some technical issue here with one of the furnitures. No big deal though. You know, it's that time of the day when the decalking or
The lap was a
calesking of whatever.
1:11.93.
There's a lot of calc on the coffee machine, and it actually yelled for cleaning. So I went for it, and that program is currently running. Oh, too far on the inside there. Okay, be right back. Meanwhile, you guys are able to see any... Okay, you're not able to see him. Unless he goes out, and no he doesn't. Fabian Ruth, teammate here at ACR, personal engineer. Okay guys, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but be right back. Oh dear. Hey guys, I'm sorry. Here we are. Back in the business. Okay, so let's have a look. People are lapping mid-11s. Jenny Simoncic and Konkman definitely on Q runs. So is Jacob Reed. I think everyone lower than P6 is on a on a Q run here. Well, Paul, I think now you know why there's Bob Ross. Hey there, Michal. How you doing? Well, can you see the sign that is right next to Bob? Probably then you can guess what I'm about to hide. Oh, thank you, Michal. I'm doing fine so far.
That was a 1:11.91.
Oh, Paul, don't say that. Yep, Adam, that's exactly what you need to do. I need a miracle to secure third place right today. As Janus is in the race, he can do standard qualifying. I think competition is pretty low today, as it is the final race of the season. In a series that is, well, not much to win it.
That lap was a 1:11.69.
Oh, let me see, there is a live timing thing. Oh, that actually might be just the right one. There you go. The right tower is already there. So we just got 10 more minutes to warm us up here. What I basically gonna do is test in the pit entry once. Not sure if I sped or not. Need a check. That was probably just right on it. Hey there, Robin. How you doing? Robin, let me ask you real quick. Are you Finnish or are you Swedish? I think you're from Finland, right? Hey Cody, thank you, gonna need it. I'm sorry I needed that. Yep, made justice actually, they should. Don't you see the similarities on the wheel apart from the LCD? Also, they do have an halo, I just haven't displayed that. Oh, this is fairly interesting. So the soft tire definitely is a good second off pace compared to the super soft.
That lap was a 1:11.51.
Yeah, I can show you the overall view very soon, as we are not allowed to go into qualifying, so we're gonna sit there. And watch other people's for their performances. Das kann einfach nicht wahr sein. Kinda too retarded.
That was a 1:11.51.
To put in a clean lap. So today it's pit lane start for us. Will make it definitely an interesting race.
That was a 1:11.18.
Hi Eros HD, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Michal. So yeah, qualifying is just about to start in 4 minutes.
That was a 1:11.32.
Definitely gonna maximize the car performance as good as we can today. Don't grind. Oh, look at that, a good final turn. And immediately we go quicker.
1:10.70.
1:10.7, okay. That is beyond what I thought the tyres could deliver. Okay, we're gonna straight into the pits for boxing. Just another check of the pit entry again, there we go. Okay, that is... Oh! I need to go around. Because I registered late for the race. Second left-hander infield. Okay, so use the pit entry line. That is very important information for me. Means going over here. Oh, look at that. There is a little strip of grass being still concrete. Okay. So every car is going to be on super softs, and we're the only softs here. As we start out of the pit lane. So guys, how has the weekend been so far? Hope it's gone alright. So we're gonna see how Jenny Simončić is doing on his attempts as we wait for qualifying to come up. And I'd like to welcome the guys there on the sim pit as they are watching us for this race right today. Gonna have some time chatting with you people, guys. Alistair, that would definitely be up to my liking. Right, meanwhile I'm going to check on my strategy. So we got 30 minutes, which is an equivalent of 1,800 seconds, and we'll lap in an average of 10s. 70 seconds. 26 laps. That's fairly interesting. Yeah, 26 laps should be what it is. Want to see what the guys and the team have. Alright guys, let's have a look if Yanni is already out. No, he isn't. Hey there, call me your grace. Thank you very much. Gonna definitely need it, and yeah, hopefully we have some fun all together. As I will prepare my phone here. As I've used Dash Meter Pro. Right, so Yene is going out for the first time, as I'm just in time back for that, guys. Let's get on with some chatting here as we see the ACR Saxby Formula 2 and May Justice. There should be now your possibility to judge whether it is a proper Formula 2 car as it stands, as you can see it, or whether you say nope. Formula 2 is something entirely different here. However, those are the cars they've been sold to us as Formula 2, and honestly, with nearly reaching 280, 90, even 300, nearly 300 down towards turn 3, pretty powerful cars. I recommend them are this so-called Formula 2. Can you see something from that? Probably let's better stick with the overall layout here. It's a pretty weird situation, or pretty weird feeling to sit here watching a qualifying you usually take part in. Yeah, call me your grace, probably we're not doing anything else apart from that. And you know what? In the meanwhile, as I got time for it, I may try to get up a heart meter for the race. Just out of curiosity, really. But I think I need to swap batteries on that one. But now basically I do need a luck of having the same oh, there we go. That looks solid. Hey Azar, Alamuri, sorry. Anything special about the cars? Yes indeed. Well, they do have DRS, they do not have push to pass. As Yannis Simuncic puts it, second, only a good 10th away from Mark Hutchinson. Cannot even say whether there was a clean lap because I didn't follow too carefully. My bad, obviously. Right, let's see if that pulse meter is wanting to work for us right today. I'm not sure if Polar still got this kinda follow friends thing, but if you wish to, you can basically follow and see what kind of activities I'm at. And because we want to keep this stream sort of good for less than 18-year-old people, we're gonna put the thing under our shirt of the camera. There we go. Now, the pulse meter itself needs a little bit of setup. Oh dear, wrong button. Nah. Alright, in the meanwhile though, we can get on some chatting with you guys if you have any questions. So as are the cars, only DRS, nothing else. No push to pass, no engine brakes, nothing than that. So Yannick Simoncic meanwhile dropped into 3rd place. It's going again. I'm sorry for those FPS drops, but they are due to me not running VSync on. Martin Gosby snatched pole position just by 0.02 of a second, so there's tight competition going on, that's for sure. So what else is happening here tonight? At 8:30 p.m. CET, we're gonna race the Mercedes around the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and we're gonna call this stream "Can we even finish an iRacing race?" As it has become sort of an issue lately for us finishing races enough in iRacing is just so utterly bad that we had like zero chance doing anything. I mean, you know, once the game crashed, then well, we got DQ'd and stuff like that. So that's what's happening. Joao, I'm not allowed to attend the qualifying session at all. So otherwise I would have done so. Trust me. Yeah, Adam, I'm not even having to start back at the pit lane. At the back of the grid, I even have to start back in the pit lane. And it seems like some other people do as well. How do you feel of the cars bottoming out? Some cars are happy enough or friendly enough to have some kind of sound. When you grind and when you got grinding and bottoming out, you hear this. Basically, it's what we hear all the time. When Yannick goes past the camera, you hear this kind of gravel jumping around thing, which is pretty much due to the fact either the car is really bottoming out or it's just a sound bug, but basically that is the kind of sound where you hear it. Then when you have tremendous understeer or sudden snap oversteer, depending on where you are, when you are on the bumps and stuff, that is most of the time an indication of whether you're bottoming out or not. So there you go. What do you mean there, top 5 qualifying? Call me your grace. Hey there, Simon. How you doing? Yeah, but then, Simon, you need to know that rFactor 2 is obviously a fully moddable simulation, which is fairly different to Assetto Corsa Competizione. Here we go. Siene Simoncic goes up for the third time. Currently still second on the grid. This is so utterly close there at the front, the top 3, just within a tenth. Between you and me, the further back Janus Brasok is, the more happy I am about it. All of my personal championship standings, but yeah, let's just see what happens. As Yene is about to finish his warm-up lap there. So, beyond that iRacing race we're gonna do later that evening, we still have to put in a qualifying time in a GT3 qualifiers for the 3 hours of Sebring and official Studio 397 covered competition where we want to go at in, and we're gonna take out the McLaren for a spin, trying to put in a quick enough lap time for the top 40. Gonna stream that. Not sure when though. Somewhere probably after the Formula SimRacing race here, because then we have Super Bowl tonight, and I'm pretty sure most of the guys have been busy watching that. As Jenny Simončić puts in first sector time. Looks like a clean lap so far, was even able to get up some slipstream. What do you mean there, Asa, how you choose between that? It's basically what kind of engine map you run and how much lift and coast you do. That really depends on it. Looks like a solid lap so far here from Yerne. Kisses the curb across the line in a minute 8.0, which puts him into pole position provisionally by a tenth here. So he just got one shot left. We're gonna see what he can do and maximize out of that. No, Paul, I'm still at an A license, but I have a 1 point. Do I have 1.07 or 1.27? Though it's pretty sure before dropping to B. Does it take lots of work? No, basically 4 races, and you need to either be up more than 3.0 by the end of the season, which is fairly soon, or hit 4.0 something. While being still in B. Also, it depends on the race situation. There is no real black or white decision on that. It's always coming down to the current race situation and your personal strategy. Hey there, Herman, how you doing? Because I'm not allowed to, so if you guys wondering why I'm not setting a lap time here, I'm sort of penalized for allocating late to the race, which yeah, puts me in a no qualifying position hold here. So I need to start from the pit lane to be allowed to start at all. Nothing too serious though, it just enables us having some great amount of fun, I guess. If only, then this is the only disadvantage. Yeah, we will both start from the pit lane then, Herman. Oh really? All aliens should be penalized? I don't think so. Hey there, Rodrigo, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining us. As the NA goes out for his final run. So we do want to watch that. And guys, if you like what you see and haven't done already, please share and subscribe to the stream, subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the Sim Pit. Speaking of the Sim Pit, as we're live on here, we need to update the goal, I guess. Let me see what it says currently for him. It's also barely moving around. Yeah, the number is pretty much wrong. I'm gonna need to talk about that with Sean in the future to see what his personal goal is. He said something on Friday that he does something very special if he reaches the 50,000 subscriber mark. So I think that is definitely a target to aim for him. Anyway, you guys see what is my personal goal for the 2019 years. All the goals are being displayed right here. And also, if you want to check on the other goals, which I do have, sporting wise or in general with the business, feel free to check out my Patreon program or my Patreon page, where there is a post about my 2019 year goals. So if you're watching on my personal channel, you're going to see the description links in the video. If you're on the SimPit, then well, feel free to check out the Patreon program of the SimPit, granting access to a special area of his show, as well as to have a look behind the scenes and actually take part and the doing role in the SimPit community. It's great to have the people here, over 100 patrons there by Sean, supporting him each and every day. This is great to see. As Yene drifts it down in turn 3, I'm not even sure if that is quick. But we're gonna see in the end of the lap time. In the meanwhile, we see that Yene Simoncic's first sector has just been a white one. Gosby personal best in sector 1, no improvement in sector 2. Oh, and Yene goes white. Has to abort the lap here. So fingers crossed that he keeps it up in pole position. No, Rodrigo. Actually, FSR season's gonna be a Formula 1 2019 specificated car. So that's gonna happen over there. Paul Stoker, did I manage to speak to the driver who bumped you as you entered the pits in iRacing? Yes, Paul, I did, and actually it was the case. He got a penalty for speeding as I ran into his rear end. And he admitted that he was overly cautious and too slow and needs to repractice the pit entry a bit. At the same time, he said though, and I also checked that he's still pretty new to iRacing and stuff, so there's just no biggie, you know. I mean, of course, it could have been a better situation for us anyway, but nothing we had to worry too much altogether. He still got second, so he's still deemed as being a good race for him. And as long as that's the case, I mean, okay, I'm really sorry I rear-ended him there, and at the same time there was not a lot I could do. Because when you usually battle in the top split, people are well aware of how to approach the pits and how not to. Well, Lazar, if you want to support me doing everything alright, if you have subscribed to my YouTube channel and be here watching the streams, keeping the chat up, that is pretty much... Oh dear. That is pretty much all the kind of support I'm looking for. And finally, the watch is ready to go. I'm just not sure whether it will pick the signal. There we go, it picks the signal. So we're gonna start that then. And maybe I will have the time after the race to go and check some heart rate results there. Yeah, sadly it was one of those incidents that just happened. So, 21st we are on the board. and I think that is just our starting position, so we need to make it back into the top 10 somehow. Gonna be off strategy, and we're hoping to set ourselves into pole position in the pit lane. And also, if you want to further support me, check out the description links of this video, as all damn, as you have possibilities to subscribe to my Patreon program, or to do a donation over Streamlabs, or to check out the social media pages, or to even join my personal Discord server for getting into talk with me. Tyres are fucked. Just gonna go in for another. That is an interesting pit lane entry. I have never seen anything like this where the grass is so grippy. This entire strip of grass is like incredibly grippy. Anyway, Brett, welcome there. Thank you for joining us today. So where to even put ourselves? I think we need to be able to put ourselves here on the grid. Oh damn, forgot to... shit. Dead. What was that car behind us though? Oh, sorry Herman. Alright, let's just try that again. This is where we're gonna be stationary. This takes way too long. There should be faster techniques. Hey there Joffrey, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Four minutes to qualify. 4 minutes to qualify, 4 minutes to the race start. Okay, we have an ignition switch, which we're going to be using for conserving the engine when being stationary at the very front of the pits. Yeah, Joffrey, I hope so too. I'm pretty sure the battle for the championship has been hot and salty. We're just having a battle. Oh, and have battling fun here. Hey Lucian, how you doing? Welcome. Also, I'm using DRS with a button here. So now the lights are orange,
That
now
lap
they are
was a
green.
1:12.66.
So when they turn green, DRS is open. Once they are orange, I'm allowed to use it. And same like in real life. You need to be within a second of your competitor to be eligible to use it. Blackleth, hey there, how you doing? Only Formula E1, how you doing my friend? And also big thank you to Toey00 for subscribing to the channel, welcome. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Minute and 45. So we head into the race session.
That was a 1:11.39.
Jesus, the spotter is loud. Need to turn it down. Not sure, Paul. Let's see if I can start it from here. Oh. Yeah, I expected that pretty much to be the case. Oh damn. rFactor 2, here we go.
Radio check. This spotter can't help you if you crash. That's the end of the session. E9.
I think that's very true. So here we go, there we're back. As Warmup is done, we'll be right back and have some fun.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
So they are in race. That means we are good to go out on the grid. It's all fine, boys. We have a pit lane start anyway. Just need to... So quickly asking. Thank you, boys. Okay, it's good. So once Jenny gets lined up here with qualifying, yeah, you guys are good. We're all fine, I hope. Once Jenny lines up, we're gonna fire up the engine again. And then I wish you guys a lot of fun. So, grid is lining up. We're good to go. Once light goes out, hit speed limiter is off, launch control on. Thank you for the good luck wishes, guys. Hope we're gonna have a lot of fun here. Thank you, Altaman. Thank you, Rocket Volpine.
P22, the track temp is 29 Celsius. Okay, Michael, get ready. Green, green, green. All clear on pit exit.
Oh, I forgot to turn down the sound. Never mind though.
Shocking start. Come on, get it together.
Okay. You see that as being shocking, fair.
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
The gap to Rainey in front is now 0.4.
Damn dirty air.
That was a 1:22.
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. P21. Okay, Michael, don't let this guy distract you.
You should more ask me to not be distracted by the dirty air.
On your left. Clear on the left side.
The leader has just done a 111.7. Good pass. Eyes front.
Oh, if I can do that lap times, that'd be great.
That was a 1.
Remember, we have
20,
chance to
2.
hit for the super soft later in the race. So that's where our focus is gonna be, as we're allowed to use DRS right now.
Your brake temperatures are really high, mate. They're cooking. The leader's just done a 111.5.
That was a 1:12.45.
All right, Michael. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Car on your left. Still there. You're clear left.
Good pass. Now keep pushing. The gap to Graham ahead is now 0.8.
Car right. All clear on the right. On your right. Clear right.
The leader has just done a 110.8.
Shit.
That lap was a 1:12.50.
Car on your right. Careful, still there. Still there. Easy, hold your line. Clear on your right, on your right. Hold your
Okay.
line. Clear on your right.
Ignore
Fairly
the aerodamage,
interesting
it's
lines.
nothing.
Careful, car on your right. Hold your line. Careful, still there. Hold your line. All clear on the right.
No, not really. Now I'm stuck in that stupid DRS train again.
P21.
1:14.05.
The gap ahead is now 0.2. You've got cold front tyres.
Car right. Clear on your right.
Yeah, fucking stuck now. This is bad for my pace. Definitely. I need to get back ahead of Herman again. Who's the
The leader has just
car
done a
in
110.4.
front of Bishop?
That was a 1:12.90.
Yeah, as long as I'm here in the DRS train, this is incredibly hard.
Left side. Still there. All clear on the left.
Well done, Michael. Great move. Keep it up. Yellow flag sector 2. We think Davidson has spun off. Davidson has just retired. Sector 2 is clear. Your tyre temps are all fine.
Car on your right. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Clear on your right.
Okay, that red car is dangerous as fuck.
That time was 1:13.1. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace.
He's
P19.
going wide everywhere. No track limits.
All right. Easy. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
We're seeing minor wear on the fronts.
Careful, car on your left. Clear left.
Wow. Wow. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, he went for the Rosberg line there pretty much.
The gap in front is increasing.
Now
It's
I have to make up
1.8.
time back to Hermann.
That was a
That was a
Yeah, but guys, that is a bit of
12.0.
ridiculous
Okay, Michael,
stuff going
relax,
on.
Focus, keep it smooth. P18. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Michael Clark, oh dear, man, you're so generous, thank you so much. Yeah, actually it is handball time. The first division, no, not first division, but the first men team in the clubs currently playing against the equal opponents from the third national division. And I'm sitting here racing for you guys. Would love to be in
Got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
the sporting hall right now. I'm not texting Daniel, I'm marking myself some events.
That was a
So we got
1,
smart
11.4,
damage, 18
2.
minutes to go. Had my issues on acceleration here. Oh dear.
Khan has just retired from the race.
Easy, car on your left. Clear left.
Good pass, well done.
It's good to see you here though, Daniel. How is your ESL race going? On
We think you should get about
Friday.
12 more minutes on these tyres.
okay, we're coming around. We've
That
got
lap
16
was a
minutes to
1,
go.
16th place.
11.67.
Want to make use of them super softs.
P14 is now on softs.
What was the gap anyway? 8.5 seconds. Jesus Christ. Also, Victor Dione and Arlit
The gap behind is now
159.
1.2 seconds.
Thank you for your subscribing to the YouTube channel and welcome to this race and the community. I'm just pitting next time around. Hey Dave Cameron, how you doing? Not saying tyres are still in good shape, but we still can match our PB here.
That lap was a 1.
You're halfway home.
Anyway, we're going
Plenty
to
of fuel.
box.
Okay, pit stop requested. P15.
Kissing the exit anti-cut here. Too bad, Michael. Sadly, you do not have the time or know it. But maybe you can be around for further program tonight. We're gonna do
The pit crew is ready.
Studio 397, 3 hours of Sebring qualifying right after this Formula SimRacing event here. And we're gonna also race the 8 PM GMT GT3 race at the Nürburgring, and we're gonna call that "Can we actually finish a race?" Because of our
Alright, Michael. You should have
sort of
plenty of space on the exit. When we exit the
bad
pits,
luck
we should
that
be in P1.
went on in those races.
Watch your right front temperature. It's hot.
Right, box.
That lap was a 1:14.24.
Go, go, go. Exit's clear. Push. 15 minutes left. Sector 3 is yellow. The leader's just done a 110.1. Green flag Sector 3. You're reeling. Graham, in. The gap is 1.8.
Oh, I hope he just boxes.
Left side tyres are cold.
No, he does not. Oh dear.
Okay, Michael. There's a car exiting the pit. Heads up.
All clear on the left.
17th place. P15 is now on softs. Come on, that's the stuff.
So we are 16s.
P16 is now on super softs. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. You've used half your fuel. Sector 3 is clear.
True, Michael. Very true.
Tyre temps are good.
Oh, there's a front wing around.
That lap
We're
was a
quickest at the moment. You've
I
just
think
done
Bourne
a
has crashed.
109.8, P16. Graham is entering the pits. He's in P18. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out.
All the cars ahead of us should be now on on the soft tire. We should have a big advantage then.
Graham is now on softs. The gap in front is now 1.6. Sector 2 is yellow.
That's Bischoff. Where's Janus?
Yellow flag in sector
right
1.
now.
Green
That's
flag
very
sector 2.
important here.
There's a car leaving the pits.
That
Your
was
lap
a
time was 1:09.8.
1:09.84.
Green flag sector 1.
Car on your left. Clear left.
That was not smart.
P3 is now on softs. Okay, Michael, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 1:10.0. That lap time was 1:10.3. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Okay, next lap I'm gonna sit in anyone's DRS.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
So
Come on, mate,
maximum
we really need to
position
get the
looks
hammer
like
down now.
P12, P11. Something in that range. How has Lazarov been able to be on the super soft tire? Did he qualify on the soft? It's interesting indeed
Pulling
though.
away, the gap behind is now 10 seconds. P3 is now on softs. There's a car rejoining in front.
lap was
That
a
last lap was a 1:10.8,
1:10.82.
15th place.
Das kann einfach nicht wahr sein. Why the fuck do I always have to dodge other people here?
Car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Your left front has a bit of wear.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
The leader is pitting now.
I went way too late on the super soft. Seeing how long the leaders were around with those tires.
The leader is now on softs.
The lap was a 1:11.44.
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, stay focused. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. We can see Graham and Rainey have spun out. Sector 2 is clear. Your front tyres have got minor wear.
On your right. Careful, still there. All clear on the right.
Come on, Michael. Good stuff. Keep it coming. We've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap in front is now 1.1. The leader's pitting now. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. The leader is now on softs. Sector 1 is clear.
Pushing too hard.
That was
You've just done 110.7, 13th place.
Hey there, Brett.
We're seeing minor wear all around.
Oh, someone died. Need to get past Tucson pretty quick.
That was a 1:10.
Come on, man, keep pushing. P12.
Car right. Still there.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Forget about that. It'll probably just polish out.
Still there. Hold your line. Easy, hold your line. Clear on your right.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
And one target left as well.
The gap ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
That was a 1:10.42.
Left side. You're clear left.
That was
You've
a
just done a 110.7. Sector 2
1:10.72.
is 0.6 off the pace.
Oh shit. Not allowed to do that.
There's a bit of wear on your right side tyres. That left front will be past its best soon. You need to push if we're going to hold this position. Okay, Michael, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.9.
Okay, here's the
5
arrest.
minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Okay, you simply turn in, fair enough. Happily, I did not apply the full power there.
That was a 1:11.11.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Sean Cole with hair. That's also nice.
Car on your left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. All clear on the left.
That lap was a 1:11.66.
Still there. Clear on the left side.
Good pass.
10th. That's a ticket for pole position, definitely. Whatever.
Careful, car on your right. Clear on your right.
Sector 3 is clear.
Clear left.
Thank you, Call Me a Grace. So with all that activity, further places are gone though. Oh shit, I need a
We're
short
seeing minor
shift.
wear on your rear tyres. They're somewhere on those front tyres, mate.
Okay, final lap anyway. The next one. It doesn't make a difference.
That lap
We're running
was
on
Sadly,
fuel,
we're a
mate.
little on the fuel here.
11.43.
CH14, thank you very much indeed. I was a little lucky though that I didn't turn in too early.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. We think Rainey has crashed. Green flag, Sector 2.
Oh, there's Jason. Is he out of fuel?
Yellow flag.
Oh, that would be a turnaround for us in the
Sector 2 is clear.
championship. P9 now. Where does he end up though? Indeed, he's out of the top 15. Oh dear.
P9.
Oh.
Okay, it's over.
Oh, the checkered flag just didn't want to come up there. Oh god, my goodness me. Nearly got a heart attack here.
Car on your right. Clear right. Easy, car on your left. Hold your line.
Hey there,
Clear
Sean
left.
Cole, how you doing, my friend? So we are 9th, that means that if the top 10 to 15 will be turned around.
Left side. Clear
Some
left.
random number in there. As Yanis Simuncic has won the race. So, applauding to him a little. No, that is great for the championship for both of us. So, he is now a few points lead over Gosby, and means Gosby needs to turn the sheets around in the second race by all means. And all Yanni basically needs to do is managing to just finish a position behind Gosby, whatever that is, or just staying with him around. Thank you, Ozar. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm happy with the position there. Gonna take a break for 5 minutes before
Limiter's still
returning
on.
back to the
Disengaging.
rig. Oh. Whoopsie. Whee. Yeah, Billy says easy car on your left. True that. True that. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Happy with the P9, really. My real target was a top 10 because whatever random number's been pulled on the top 10, then it's gonna be the one we're going to. Yeah, it's gonna be the ticket for race 2. All right, guys. I will shortly adjust fuel. As we have different race length. Oh, this is... Oh, I need to go for the longer term. This is very close now with fuel, as depending on whether we do 108s or 109s, we're gonna go a lap longer. So it's tough, but we want to be on the safe side. So guys, I'm gonna be right back in a minute, and thank you so much for watching so far. We're gonna go with a 15-minute sprint race. Top 10 to 15, a random number in between there being reversed. So that's what's going on now, right immediately. Once again, big thank you to Michael Clark for the donation right today. And guys, if you want to support the stream, make sure to check out the links in the description. May want to join the Patreon program of Sean Cole. If you're watching there on the Simpit, who's where we are live right now as well, make sure to check that out. Beyond that, guys, I'm gonna be back in a minute.
The leader has just done a 111.0.
Hey there, hey Pizza Frenzy Man, how you doing? Hey Ray Gilbert, thank you for joining. And welcome to the Simpit live channel. Yeah, it was a fun race indeed. Also, we had some pretty good pace here. That's good to hear, Pizza Frenzy man. Appreciate that. And we're just waiting for racing to go on. And at the same time, I'm trying to bring up a picture or bring up the page. Gonna see whether we have chances to sort of check on the heartbeat things. Gonna see if the data is available or not, as I need to. Bear with me. Where is the YouTube chat? There you are. That should be up there. Great. So we will have a
That's 5 minutes to go. 5
grid,
minutes.
by the way. And we're in second, and it is so important. We made it up into P9 and P10 already. I had a fear because all those races were like top 15, top 15, top 14 being turned around. So I feared this time it might be a little lower, and indeed it's just the top 10. So important we made it back into the top 10. This will give us second place for the grid now. Azar, I'm from Germany. Oh, Ray, you like the old A1 ring, so the Spielberg Red Bull ring it's called. And actually we do have some data available for today. So I'm gonna show you that after the race, as we got heartbeat data ready for today's race. You will laugh because actually my smartwatch, this Polar M400, is not ready for sim racing in that regard. So the session will be called rolling chair race, as in, you know, disabled people also in the Paralympics, when they go running over the 200 meters, they are like on their wheels. So they doing a great job, and they deserve being a sports art there in the Polar database. And I found this, you know, sitting in a chair, racing, being in a rollable chair for disabled people. I found this some sort of funny enough that it is in there, and also found it as descriptive as enough because, you know, I'm on a rolling chair here as well. So and I'm racing, so this pretty much went hand in hand, I thought, and therefore was fine. Right, so last Winter Series race, 15 minutes, 2.5 minutes to go in the warm-up. Yeah, Pizza Frenzy, man, I think everything is allowed there. So yeah, Ray, happy you found us here racing. Make sure to subscribe to the SimPit channel if not done already for latest reviews, pits, sim
That's
racing
2
news,
minutes left. 2 minutes.
and yeah, some more fun. So I will quickly change the setup, as we want to have a different tire, and then we're good to go. Want to stay in front of all time. Ah, that's great to know, Ray. Thank you for joining us. As we awfully longly wait for the race start to come.
That's the end of the session. 14th.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
Oh, everyone's got golf. I think the YouTube thing is checking out the advertising. You know, when there's not too suspenseful stuff going on the stream, it puts adverts in between. And this keeps verifying, obviously. Anyway, here we are, ready to race. Oh there, well then it puts it automatically. So Lazaro, if we don't get him right on the start, we may get him later in the race. I think he's a little hard on tyres. Fabian Ruth, my engineer, has been behind. Thank you, Ray. Hey there, Green Blaze. Okay guys, have some fun as we're waiting for the cars to stop and the race to go.
P2, the track temp is 29 Celsius. Nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Go, go, go. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Car on your left.
Hey!
Still there. Careful, still there.
What
All
the
clear
hell?
on the left.
Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
Car on your left. Hold your line.
For God's
Easy.
sake!
Hold your line. Clear left.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Well done, Michael. Good start.
Holy shit. Can't keep turning in when there is a car beside. Well, got aero damage.
That was a
You're leading.
1:14.13.
Yeah, well, if he thinks that is way to go, then... Hey there, Racing Addict. Oh shit, shit. Turn. Oh, I need to get rid from him. Yeah, that is what I needed.
That was a
110.0. Your brake temperatures are all really high. We're going to have to cool them. The guy behind has just done a 110.3.
I sometimes do hard racing too. Well, that was just over the edge. Can't come in now behind. Oh dear. I saw flying car parts.
Looks like P3's gone off.
Whoever that was. Some Rojek is
Green flag, sector 2.
5 seconds behind. Yene is 5th, that's great.
That lap was a
109.8.
109.83.
I'm happy if the pace is not that high, as this means shorter races. Call me a grey, see you there, bye bye.
You're in the lead.
Managing gaps here.
Graham is now retired.
Okay, randomly I got DRS for some reason.
That was
Sector
a
1 time is good. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
1:10.27.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 3.
Well, yeah, that doesn't surprise me either then.
Okay, Michael, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Gosby is out. That is championship done for Jene Simuncic. Well done, mate. Congrats.
Your right front has got minor wear.
That was
The
a
lap time was a 109.9.
1:09.92.
That's half distance. Fuel looks tight. You might make it to the end.
Yeah, that's what I fear. Fuel looks tight.
We're seeing a bit of wear on your front tyres.
I hope I don't need to save fuel.
Ten minutes of fuel remaining. Car has retired.
Yeah, super frenzy. Sorry, pizza frenzy, man. The car lacks aerodynamical performance.
The lap was a
Full stop.
1:10.35.
And it not lacks it because of a bad setup. It lacks it because of something broken on the front wing. How long to go? (7 minutes 30). I'm not pushing on the hardest pace at the minute.
We're seeing a bit of wear all round.
But I better should do so. That's Conkman is coming.
The lap was a 1:10.00.
The guy behind has just done a 109.7. Sector 2 is yellow. That's half
Just
fuel.
got a
You've used half your fuel.
109.7, so he
Green flag, sector 2.
got us out more. 2/10 more. I mean, I still got tyres left, I just don't want to burn them. But if I need to pick up my pace, I'll do so.
That was a
All right, Michael, we're matching race pace.
9.85.
Salty curb.
That's 5 minutes remaining. We can win this. Your right front tyre's getting hot.
That was a 1:09.92.
deep, 90, thank you. And yeah, we go.
Your tyre temps are all good. Okay, Michael. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
That was a
Perfect stuff.
1:10.25.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. Your right front tyre is hot. Right front is hot. Yellow flag, Sector 1.
So, if my math's not wrong, 2 more laps.
Sector 1 is clear.
That was a 1:10.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
As Mrozek is on to Konkman. And Jene also got a flyer of a lap in. Jene with a 109.3. Taking away the gaps of the cars in front. And you guys can see what's happening there on the live timing. Simuncic for third.
Your rear tyres have got a bit of wear. You got some wear on your front tyres.
And Simuncic will get second. Pretty sure of that. As we go in final lap. Really just cruising right now.
The lap was,
That was a 1:10.5.
1:10.49.
And we're gonna have a look at the start once again. Right after we park the car into the box.
Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Brilliant result here for Jene.
2 minutes of fuel remaining.
I could give him the win and make him the first ever consecutive race winner in Winter Series, but I'm not going to do that, you know. He's sealed off the championship, and I want to crown this race to be my third win of the season. As we're coming around, last final turns. To take victory here. Sorry. Seemingly not working. What has happened? There we go. Sorry. And all the camera things stopped working then. Yeah. So I'm gonna be off the picture real quick, but gonna come back right after
On your right.
we looked at the scenes, and then I also
All
go
clear on the right.
for
Careful, car on your right. Clear on your right.
Hey Joffrey, what do you mean with not correctly? If you mean I should have let Lazarov by, I don't think so. Yeah, I broke the stream. I broke everything. Donuts. Okay, let's go for donuts. We got plenty of fuel here. So, some donuts were done. And I forgot to raise my finger. Nah, joking. So anyway, gonna come back to the pits. Have a quick look at what happened there in lap 1, because I'm fairly interested. I'm not saying I'm entirely free of fault, but I think I might be am. So let's have a very quick brief look at it. Where does he expect me to be? Where does he expect me to be? So I'm moving to the left, okay, I agree, I might move a little to the left here, but he definitely moves, okay, he moves also to the right. Anyway, we're going towards post-race interviews, and I'm gonna get up the camera real quick again, just bear with me. So here we are, back with cameras. Formula SimRacing. Here's the waiting room.
Be super awkward. I guess we'll have a quick chat with these guys then, shall we? First of all, let's talk to Martin Gosby. Commiserations. Do you mind taking us through the incident from your view?
Yeah, sure. It's pretty simple, I suppose. There was Andre and I think it was Andre and Lazaro battling, so I tried to take advantage of it. Got DRS, was in the inside, and then just before the slight left kink in the braking zone, I just got smashed into the wall. So yeah, there's nothing else to say really.
It's a sour note to end what has been a real good campaign for you, though, and surely this sort of form is going to buoy you going into the main World Championship season.
Well, I hope so. I mean, obviously in World Championship we have a lot stronger fields rather than a few World Championship class people, so that'd be interesting. There was not really any Musto drivers. Yeah, we're seeing the main season.
We'll see indeed. Well, I understand the lack of long answers, Martin, and commiserations to you. You take care now.
Cheers, thank you.
Let's then move on to Michi Hoyer. Another race 2 win. That's 3 for you this season. A sour way for Martin to end the season, but a good way for you to end the season, especially considering that you started this evening from the pit lane.
Yeah, indeed. I think this was sadly the only round where I consider myself being where I want to be. So, as you said, coming from pit lane P22 to P9 and then winning race 2, that was probably the maximum at getting out of it. I think that even secured me the 3rd place in the championship, which is great. And yeah, on that way, massive congrats to Jenny for sealing that one.
What are your plans for this year, Mitchie? Because I've been hearing conflicting things. Are you going to be taking part in World Championship this year, or is Mitchie Hoyer going to be doing something different?
Interesting question you raised there. Of course, rumors have been there for a reason, and therefore I will keep you a little bit more in the dark of what's really going on. Yeah, actually I'm not quite decided just yet, so there needs to be some things just being changed towards the way where I consider racing in FSR this year. At the moment, it looks good though.
I will take undecided as a good answer. Thank you very much for your time, Mitchie, and well done on your 3rd win of the season.
Thank you.
And finally then, Jerne Simoncic. Well, I was saying on the broadcast, probably not the way that you wanted to win the championship ultimately, but a championship you have won nonetheless. And with 3 pole positions to your name, with 3 wins to your name, a great campaign overall.
Yes, thank you. Well, yeah, first of all, really sad for Martin for what happened in the sprint race, because I was checking just before the race the point system again, and I saw that if he wins, I must be P4, and if he's P2, I must be P5. So I told myself, whatever happens, just don't be more than 3 places behind him. And yeah, in the first lap, after all the weird stuff and sliding and crashing that happened in front of me, I was like 3 or 4, I think 4 places behind. So I knew that it's gonna be a real good battle till the end. And then I see something orange in the sky, and yeah, that was Martin. So really sad for him. But of course, immensely happy for how this campaign went this year, because I tried to win the Winter Series for like 3 times, and always there was some bad luck and some problems. And this time, well, it started with bad luck in the first round, but
so guys,
in the end, the luck cancelled out. So yeah.
It's a great show of respect, I think, Jerne, and speaks volumes of you.
Yes,
Certainly,
Captain can golf the sprint.
I imagine you are surely going to use your free license to enter the World Championship.
So we're gonna go out here real quick. So yeah, Captain Canna Golf, looking to be the sprint pedals. That's what I'm planning for. And as I promised you, so to say, we're gonna have a look into some physical things on the race. Don't care about what these number 1 to 10 say, as they are just for my personal thing. I marked some events there. So, I have started that damn thing way too early before the actual race got going, which was here. So I think here's where we were starting. Where we're starting to battle there. Can't really say actually. However, here surely we are in the middle of the race, and as you can see, everyone's got quite close. 125, between 120 and 130, 135. I think here was some battling going on. Here we had some possibility to chill. That was battling indeed, reaching 137, and very much so here in the end. I think this was when I did the switchback on someone, as he dive bombed there. So 147. So yeah, that is what is going on in the race on your hard there, as we're doing sim race, and then basically then looking at that, consider yourself, or you consider sim racing being an esport, because as we're here 89 beats per minute, or even lower, 83, that is what I consider being sitting in front of a PC, having some random gaming going on. And by random gaming I mean, like, you know, playing Anno, playing whatever, playing Pokemon, whatever you want to play there. But sim racing is definitely considered, for me personally, has been considerably esports, as you are in those heartbeat zones right here. Anyway, guys, my favorite pizza is calzone. Yeah, speak for sim racer, that is actually, you know, when you're being able to deal with pressure on a good way, then yeah, you do not really feel the heart rate going up, but you just deal with the pressure, and you know, it's standard business. You've been used to it, and you don't really feel it then. Oh, Captain, what do you want to get together there? Gonna look forward hearing of that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna be back shortly with some GT3 driving around the Sebring road course, as we want to do the qualifying. So we need to get into the top 40 of the Studio 397 qualification competition for the 3 hours of Sebring. Guys, that's going to be it for the moment. I thank you so much for watching. I thank you so much for sharing the time with me here. And guys, if you like what you see, and if you want to keep that things going and keep the race thing being streamed, would life dear, I would love if you get a subscriber of the channel and follower of the social media pages. So with that being said, big thank you there to RL159, Victor Dione and Toey00 for subscribing to the YouTube channel right today. Guys, it's a pleasure for me racing, pleasure to have a win in the second race. Ray Gilbert, thank you so much also. I would like you guys to know that on, I think, Thursday on the SimPit, not Thursday, Tuesday live on the SimPit main channel, we're gonna reveal a guided driving lesson around Sebring road course with Stan Donnet, so SimRacing Academy going on there, and this is gonna be done live as a preview, or not as a preview, as a live premiere. That is what it is called. And there you have the chance checking out what it is about the coaching, what it is about the SimRacing Academy that I offer, and also what it is about and how it looks like, how it works like being coached by me. And if you want to see how those things will help other people, might help yourself, how it helped Stan Donnet to actually improve in the very same moment, then check out on Tuesday, 9 AM Pacific Standard Time, so usually where the pit stop is. We're gonna go for live premiere for SimRacing Academy there. Tornado King 630, thank you so much for subscribing on Mixer. It's actually quite funny. I would expect it 360 as a tornado is turning around 360 degree, but okay, 630. That's a joke in your name, I guess. Thank you so much anyway, and also thank you for coming here. Hope to see you back soon, as we've been live with rFactor 2, the GT3 qualifying for the 3 hours of Sebring. Thank you, Ray. I'm gonna look forward to also George. Thank you for joining us here late on the SimPit. Sadly, program is done for right now, guys. I wish you so much fun on the remaining Sunday. If you have some, have a nice start into the week, everyone, and see you there next time. This is the SimPit. I'm Ichi Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.